We both want kids, and for me, marriage has to come before that. And when I think about my dad's health being what it is, I definitely want him to be around for some of those big moments again. Time is up.
So far, that's a really valid reason to want to get married sooner. Again, Jessica is 35, Andrew's 38. She said her dad's having health concerns. Who knows how old her dad actually is? Like, if she wants to get married now so he can see her or walk her to the altar, that's a valid reason to want to get married sooner. Especially because it's already been 2 years. They're not getting any younger. So far, I'm definitely team Jessica Grace.
You know, I have 3 promise rings from him, and I told him the last promise ring that I was running out of finger space.
She has 3 promise rings from this man? Sometimes on these shows, when they casting the other thing, Loki, getting a couple like this, where she got 3 promise rings and still stayed with the guy, good job casting. Because that's ridiculous. I feel like 9 out of 10 people would have left in that scenario. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm not a woman, so I don't know. Yes, tell me in the comments, but like, or I guess I'm not someone that gets proposed to. I know I get some men get proposed to too, sure, but I don't know. Maybe I'm the one tripping. Because that seems insane to me. 3 promise rings and you stayed? First one, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. 3 promise rings? It gets to a point. Sheesh.
So,
David, 3 promise rings.
Just promise to love her forever, you know, promise to be her man and just, you know, take care of her, provide for her, protect her.
3 times.
3 times. Hey, got a reminder, reassuring.
I'm glad she can joke about it. Because if it was me and my boyfriends giving me 3 promise rings, I'm out of there. I would have been out of there after the 2nd ring. Are you insane? Are you crazy?
For me, there's certain steps in my mind that I need to take before I marry. That's having my career in line, my finances in line. Because if I'm being honest, I'm a high maintenance girly. I have
Wanting to have your eggs in order before getting married isn't a crazy concept.
The ultimatum, correct?
I have. You know, I feel like I'm ready for marriage now. I've had the opportunity to check a couple personal items off my bucket list, and I think that's the next logical step. One of my goals is to have a, big family,
Like I was saying before, Blake is one of those logical guys. Like, he's at that point in his life where he wants a wife. So he's going to do what he can to get a wife. Currently, he's seeing Haley. He wants to propose to Haley. Even though, like, clearly it doesn't seem like it's a good fit based on from an emotional aspect, based on what Haley's saying. But Blake wants to do it because he's at that point in his life. But let's see.
Comes to my emotional needs, some things aren't being met. I've discussed this many times and it's not being fixed.
And that's the thing with relationships like these. Like, they can work. Like, I'm essentially in a relationship like that. My girlfriend's a lot more emotional than I am. I won't say a lot more, but she is more emotional than me. And we had to compromise. I had to learn how to articulate my emotions a little bit better so she can understand them. Like, there's things you can do to make things better. There's things you can do to make relationships like those work. The fact that Haley is still complaining about that, and it's been 2 years, and she's not mentioning that things have changed at all since they first got together, I'm inclined to believe that they're not changing, and Blake isn't planning on changing who he is to accommodate her. But we'll see.
point ready. He actually asked my dad for my hand. So it's kind of confusing because why were you ready at some point, but now you're not?
We just had a family altercation.
Okay, so Ashley, you're telling me that he was ready at some point, now he's not ready, and there was a family altercation in between. Are you trolling me right now? Do you think it's because of the family altercation that he's not ready? Why would he want to get engaged to you if he knows your family does not like him and you're close to your family? Does that make sense? Granted, we need more explanation. We haven't heard that much. We haven't heard all the details. But, like, that doesn't make... Ashley, Ashley.
between her father and I, and it upset him, and it started to make me think, is this something that would happen down the road consistently?
My family is super close-knit. I'm daddy's little girl.
You know, I've always wanted like a big family, or I like being around big families like yours.
He does not like being around your family anymore, apparently. Like, he just had an altercation with them. So, I don't see why you guys came on the show. We need to break up. I'll be the one to say it. You need to break up.
But are we gonna have to have our own separate life just due to not knowing if her family truly accepts me for
Like, Ashley didn't even say anything about the altercation. She didn't say it was her family's fault. She didn't say it was his fault. Like, if she had came forward and said, hey, you know, yeah, we had the altercation with my family because my dad did this and he was completely wrong for that, I'd be like, okay, cool. Maybe they have some chance. But the fact that she's saying nothing, like she's just trying to be like a neutral party in this, like he was probably in the wrong and she just stayed with him based on that. In my personal, like, I don't know what else it would be. He must have been in the wrong and she let it rock. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Guess I gotta give him to someone else.
Don't even say that. Say you propose by the end of it. How do you feel like your family's gonna react?
My parents might be upset, but
They're gonna be upset.
what are they gonna say? Like,
Yeah.
undo the marriage.
I don't know. Jebin seems too happy to be here. Like, he's trolling a little bit too much. Like, this, I know he's 23, so I can't expect too much from him, but he just seems like he's having too much fun.
Bring her around in like an Indian setting. I like worry if like other people will like look at her like she's an outsider. I wish my family was a little bit more accepting of her.
That's kind of sad. I feel for Alex. Like, she's in a situation where she's been with this guy for years. It's kind of crazy because they've been together since they were 17. And I guess his family has never accepted her. That's a wild thought. They've been together for 6 years and his family never accepted her. Imagine that. Imagine going to like a family picnic and no one talks to you for 6 years. Like, you're going to the same family picnic every year, every July. No one's talking to you because you're not accepted by the family. And you keep going. You don't break up. You keep going. 6 years in a row. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And now you're giving him an ultimatum. Marry me so I can do this for the rest of my life. That's insane.
Accepting
I
of
do.
a relationship.
I gotta accept you first before they do, you know what I'm saying? I can't.
What do you mean you need to accept her first? You've been with her for 6 years. Why is that even something you would say? I'm genuinely confused. Why would you say that to her?
Be 50-50 with you and then
Yeah. Man, that's hard to hear, babe.
I'd be like, psych, oh.
You guys can see that? Like, he just pretended to propose to her. I don't know why Alex is in this relationship anymore. To be quite frank with you, that's insane to me. Alex, stand up. Alex, why are you with him? Why are you can admit he's a goofy kid, says what he's 23. You're more mature than him currently. It seems like you're ready to get married. He is not. He doesn't accept you. His family doesn't accept you. Why are you in this relationship? Alex, you should have left 3 years ago. As soon as you guys went to college, assuming you went to college, you should have left. Like, I don't see why you would stay with someone that's not maturing when they turn 17. Makes no sense.
I mean, after you broke my boundaries like 3, 4, 5, 6 times, I don't know what it would take.
Yo, 6 times is a lot of times to violate boundaries. Like, I need more specifics. Is it like, what was the boundary that's being violated? It always blows me when people do this. Like this season, they're doing this a lot. They'll say someone did something, but then not explain it. I don't know if production's like editing it out, or if like they generally are just saying these things and forgetting that we as the audience don't know what actually happened.
You entertaining all these dudes, working out with a guy, like high-fiving him, like bumping chests. Dude's giving you his number. I'm supposed to think,
Okay. So, Jessica Grace is in pretty good shape. I'm guessing she's in the gym every day, probably sometimes twice a day. Maybe she has some gym pals that are probably men. They probably high five. Maybe they chest bump. Maybe someone did give their number to her. I kind of need more details than that. Like, was it in a friendly way? Was it in a romantic way? Is the boundary that you can't be exchanging numbers? Period. If so, I mean, okay, she did violate the boundary, but like, is giving a high five violating the boundaries too? Kind of need more information than that. This is not enough. This is not enough. Are you insecure?
yeah, they're just friends.
I would never intentionally orchestrate a situation to make you jealous. I'm, in my mind, like giving them the same energy as I give people in Costco.
Jessica Grace hasn't cheated on me, but her behavior bothers me because Jessica has like held me up to a standard about speaking to other women.
Okay. So it seems like the boundary is you can't talk to people of the opposite sex. And she speaks people of the opposite sex when she's at the gym. I.e. high-fiving the men. Maybe they hit the deadlift. Ah! And they like slap each other's backs, like get hyped up and amped up. I get it. Gym culture can be pretty intense. And she's like, based on her physique, she's about that life. So maybe that makes him a little uncomfortable. And maybe she also has done things that's like, hey, don't have any female friends, is my assumption.